family scapegoat. Growing up all alone, I learned to be self-reliant, to do everything by myself. So I became a very self-sustaining person at 8 years old. But the mistake in thinking that I made was that later on, everything will be different. When I was a child and a teenager, and also when I was at the start of my 20s, a young twin, I thought that later on, everything will be for me like it is for the neurotypicals, that you would have a job, that you would have a husband, that you would have children, that you would have a car, that you would have this thing that they call a normal life. That was a thinking mistake. Because when you are growing up as the scapegoat, who is maybe even an undiagnosed autistic with ADHD, then you will never have the typical neurotypical life. You will have a very, very different life because of your upbringing, because you learned to be alone when you were a kid. I mean, I grew up completely alone. I had no parents, no friends. I was completely unattended. I did everything on my own. So this was the basis of why my comfort zone now is to be alone. Every contact with humans makes my life worse because it ruins my beautiful alone time. It ruins my beautiful state of bliss, my state of comfort. So being with humans to me is as if I would take a knife and cut myself. It's a self-harming behavior to me to interact with humans in the form of a friendship or a partnership, which is why I decided not to do the self-harming behavior anymore. No more contact with humans, no more drinking alcohol, no more self-harming. That's not going to happen anymore. That's the reason why I would never interact with humans again, why I would never accept a friendship again, why I would never go into a relationship with a partner again, because I stopped any self-harming behavior. It is causing self-harm to deal with people who have no idea what you went through, okay? You constantly have to explain yourself to a fool who doesn't understand you no matter how hard you try. It is dumb if you go interact with people, if you try to have friends, if you try to have any kind of relationship. That's dumb. As soon as you wake up to that fact and you are halfway intelligent, you would never do something as stupid to yourself anymore. You don't harm yourself anymore. You don't hurt yourself anymore by bringing these into your life who constantly define you and want to put a label on you. Forget about these, okay?